Hello, good evening. My name is Ajay Balbim Devde. I am from Latur and I am recently completed my BE International College. And today's video topic is a main method in Java. The today's session we can see what is meant by main method and what are the use of the main method and how to create main method and what is the syntax of the main method and different types of the meaning present into the main method variables and access modifier. We can see all about it in this today's session. So let's start. First we can see the main method we can use to the first method is created by it is recommended by to the JVM. It is used to the execute the program. The main method will be used to the create the thread through the JVM. The first thread will be served the main method of the JVM main method through we can execute the all this program it is required. The above Java 1.8 the main method without main method we can run the program program or sys out the program. But after the Java 1.6 we can don't use the without main method any kind of program we can don't run because of the before the Java 1.6 we can execute the string block into the without using main method. But the Java 1.6 or Java 1.7 version into the we can without any main method we can don't any execute any program into the class. So it is all about the main method and let's see the syntax of the main method. The first we can see the main method syntax. This public is a access modifier. The what is meant by access modifier? The access modifier means we can use the public, private, protected and also use to the default. When we create the public will be created the main method because of the will be access provided to the provided to the one package into the another package. Also it is provided to the access main method to the one class to another class, and then samely we can provide the access to the into the nested class, and then also we can use to the public access modifier into the word. It is provided to the access to into the words, means it will be accessed into the anywhere because of the we can create the main method as a public. Then we can see the we can create a main method private. When we create the main method private, this will be accessible only into the this class. It is not accessible into the any other word into the this class. So we don't use to the private to the main method. Then we can create the default. When we create the default default access modifier using we can create the method as a default. When we create the default it will be accessible only this class as well as into the package. Then we can create the protected. When we can create the protected it will be accessible into the this class as well as into the nested class, and same to the one class to another class and one package to another package. It will be accessible provided into the we can create the default access modifier. Then we can create the method as a static, main method as a static. Why we use the static keyword into the main method? Because of the we can create the static. This static keyword through directly access provided into the memory, heap memory. That's the reason we can use to the static keyword to the main method. And once we create the static method, this static method don't have need to create the object. That's the reason, and we can use to static keyword. And every method we require the memory to the execute the program, but execute the program. That's the reason we can directly assign the memory to the static keyword. We can use the static keyword into the main method. Then we can multiple way to create the we can also use to the static keyword into the variable Then we can also create the other method is static. So it is all about the use of the static keyword into the main method. Then the we can use to the public static, and then the third use to the return type into the method. Means we can use to the main method to the return type is a void, because of the main method is a first method and last method into the Java. It is don't have need to any return into the return types, because of the don't have any return through the main method. So then we can create the then we can create the int, float, string. Also we can take a return type into the Java, but don't have need any return the value one class to the main method through. That's the reason we can use to the void access void return type will be used into the main method. Then we can use to the main method to the main name, because of this is name is recommended to the standard name, and this standard name is a special types of the keyword. It is used only to the create the main method. The JVM will be execute the thread. First we will be searching the main method into the Java into the class. Once we got the main method into the Java, it will be start the execution through the main method to the thread. It is all about to the main method, keyword. And then we can use to the parameter as a string into the Java. It will be all these input are provided and provided form of the string into the main method. It is by using to the string we can various types of the input are taken to the string through the string array. It will be input parameter are passes to the main method. It is all about to the main method. So it is all about the main method. So let's think.